What is your name, dude?
Athryn means a lot.
Okay, so I heard a lot of people over the years have called you Athryn for some reason. Do you know any reason why they mispronounce it like that?
No, it's English. You should not mispronounce it like that.
Okay. How long have you been playing Minecraft for?
7 years straight.
Have you ever stopped?
No.
Was there ever a point that you were just in Minecraft and like it just made you like freaking rage about the update or anything?
A new command sub.
Okay. Why?
It's absolutely different from the other past ways of doing it. And the redstones. It's just, it changed.
So you run a YouTube channel, right?
Yes.
What is it?
What? Just put my name Athryn in it.
Yeah. What do you do on your YouTube channel?
Playing Minecraft, Overwatch, Fortnite, I sing.
Okay.
I have a question for you. What do you think about that dog over there?
What?
What do you think about that dog over there?
You should not be doing that.
So you grew up having the disability for a while until you got it like somewhat fixed with surgery, and you are now able to walk like almost normally. So how does it feel having to go through that surgery and like having that disability like your whole life?
I honestly don't care. It's my life, so I'm used to it.
What is the hardest thing, because your hands are like a little, messed up? What's the hardest thing that's hard to do with like how his hands are? As you can tell, like his hands are like,
things.
yeah.
Folding. Folding is jittering for me. Yeah. I can't. When I fold, I just jitter or spasm.
So surprisingly, you're pretty much your whole life you've been using a mouse with your left hand. I want to know what made you start doing it with your left hand, because a lot of people don't do that.
Because I can't control the mouse with my right.
Why can't you control the mouse with your right?
My fingers messed up.
Okay. So how does it feel to attend the school over HCA? Because I know that HCA for you is kind of iffy. Even
this
though
one, I like it because I get to learn more about tech.
Why?
I get to program, and I like JavaScript coding in Minecraft, so I can learn more of the original coding and actually doing the coding.
What is your top 3 favorite games?
Minecraft, Roblox, Overwatch.
Even recent Overwatch?
No, recent Overwatch is bad. I'd
Thank
rather
you.
play Paladins or Valhalla.
Okay then. So you've made a few songs on your YouTube channel. I want to know which one was your favorite one to make.
Come Back to Me or New Future.
Why?
Come Back to Me is catchy and it kind of works out with when you rewind it. And then
Yeah, that's true.
New Future. That's just good. That's just like good. I don't know what to think about it, but I like it.
So in biology, we're doing this thing called Teen Talk, and I know.
It's very uncomfortable.
No, don't say anything yet. I know that you haven't learned really that much, even when you did learn it after so many years.
Yeah.
Like, so how does it feel to like finally learn everything that you gotta do? Because basically, Teen Talk, for you guys, if you don't know what it is sex ed, and he's 15 and he still hasn't learned it completely yet. So
Very uncomfortable.
why?
It's very just to see and hear all this stuff.
How do you think it would feel if you stayed at HCA?
Worse than what? Very worse. I don't want to learn about the body parts of that part.
What grosses you out about it, honestly?
Contraception, more like contraptions.
Grossing me out mostly.
Yeah.
The pictures of vagina. Big.
Vagina.
Yes. So, Athryn, I know that you have a phone at the moment, but I know that you used to use your iPad a lot. I want to know what you used to really play on your iPad back in the day. I know it might not be relevant at the moment.
So on my iPad,
Yeah, on your iPad.
basically mostly it was just Plants vs Zombies.
And you also own Minecraft Pocket Edition around the time it first came out. Can you explain that for the viewers that don't really know what it's like?
So it wasn't really Minecraft Pocket Edition, more like it was Minecraft Java running on top of an iPad. It was like creative mode and survival mode combined. So basically you would have the hearts of survival mode and hunger bar, but you could fly and build with ultimate resources. Except you had zombies and like skeletons everywhere.
Did you enjoy that?
No. I just wanted to play normal survival, not a abomination of creative survival.
So I heard that you've been on and off on Fortnite, but I know you never really like Fortnite that much. I want to know your opinion on it at the moment. I don't know if you know about the new winter update that came out, and you could basically get inside a freaking snowman and make yourself a snowman, and then it breaks for some reason. I have no idea what Fortnite was thinking. So I just want to know your opinion on that.
So I feel like Fortnite has super horrible updates. It barely adds anything. Has a lot of events, but they only have like for a short time before like it comes again after the next year. So, and the only point I see in the Fortnite is just to kill the win, and there's no point in that because it's not really a contest or anything. Yeah.
What about the V-Bucks?
The V-Bucks, horrible. $15 just for a skin. A skin. It's like $1 per, 1,000 V-Bucks, and there's like a skin.
$1 for 1,000 V-Bucks, Athryn, really?
Basically 100. Oh my gosh. It's $1 for 100 V-Bucks, and then there's a skin for 1,500. So basically you're paying $15 just for a skin that doesn't really help or do anything in the game whatsoever.
What do you think are better, Minecraft skins or Fortnite skins?
Minecraft skins, because you can get them for free and upload them for free without it actually paying a bunch of money.
And even the ones you have to pay for, they're actually kind of cool, unlike Fortnite. It's like they actually have something unique about it. It's just Minecraft, man.
Yeah.
That's why. Okay, so growing up, Athryn, you had a lot of birthday parties at like Chuck E. Cheese and Zap Zone. I want to know how you reflect on them in these days, in modern day, since you used to do a bunch of laser tag. You would just go play at Chuck E. Cheese on all the games. I want to know what your favorite parts of it were. Like, what do you hate about it now compared to then?
Guys, birds are cool.
What do you think?
So what I liked about it was a lot of fun. What I don't really know what to hate on it, honestly. But now we just all want to be lazy, so I just bring everyone over to hang out as a birthday party, but it's not actually a birthday party, we just hang out. Yeah. So it's technically just a hangout day now.
Yeah, basically. Okay.
Yeah.
So you had a hangover party at 420, which was April 20th, 2019, and barely anybody came over except for me, Helena, and Ben. So how'd you feel on that day?
I don't know, honestly. I know like everyone's busy and all, but yeah, I don't know how to feel on that one.
How'd you feel about what happened that day?
Uncomfortable. Yeah.
So, even though you technically aren't Christian, you're part of Pathfinders. So how does that feel to be part of Pathfinders?
A lot of fun.
So what do you guys do in Pathfinders?
Basically, we mostly just hang out, schedule what we can do like parade day or something like that. Do a lot of like fun stuff like barbecues, go travel. Yeah, the camping. Basically, it's kind of like a life skill learning organization where we basically just learn how to do stuff without electronics.
Alright, how did it feel to meet Ian through Pathfinders?
It's feeling very good because we were just two quiet people in there, so we just kind of started talking to each other after like 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of Academy, the Athryn?
Alright, what do you think of the Tech Academy, Athryn?
Fun. We get to Photoshop and make games, but the 8th period of making games is so annoying because there are no instructions at all. And we just gotta make it out of what they have on the program. There's no instructions whatsoever. Search up new programs. They give you instructions on videos that are super horrible of a guy just copying off of dogs and not actually knowing how to do it. So it takes super long with no cuts. So yeah, it's very annoying.
Okay. Athryn, how would you feel? How do you feel about the current state of math in Pearson Real Life?
I hate it.
Okay, what's the reason why you hate it?
Let's see. First of all, the answers, you have to be super precisely specific with it. Like, literally super specific. Even if you get like 1 decimal or like if it's not the right type of line on the graph, you would get it wrong. It would show you why it was wrong, but it wouldn't it's hard to see why how to do the question.
It wouldn't be specific.
It doesn't have any doesn't really show you step by step on how to do it. Like it does, but in a confusing way of just a bunch of vocab. And then my teacher barely teaches, but now he's finally teaching us after like the first entire quarter and a half.
Yeah. So attending Commodore, I'm not gonna mention the full name even though you guys can probably find it, but he used to attend Commodore with me. How do you feel about Commodore?
Commodore is fun. There's a lot of people you can hang out with, and everyone was basically nice.
What was the worst part about it?
Can't think about anything actually.
What was the worst part about 8th grade for you before we went to high school?
Worst part? I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. Oh yeah, waiting till like 6 o'clock to be picked up. Yeah.
We have an important question for you, Athryn. Is your nose uncomfortable?
No.
I know that even now you can barely run at the moment. I know you're gonna be able to run later, but back when you had your disability, you didn't really run that well.
Yeah.
So I want to know how it was to like play sports and all that, like with the way you ran and stuff. Like how did you manage to get through everything?
I don't know. I just did it because it was normal to me, so it just felt normal.
All right. You also cut down a few trees before by your house. I want to know how you did it with the axe and like how it felt and like how tiring was it?
It felt like a workout times 5. It's like you're having 5 workouts non-stop, but just on one object. That's basically how to put it. Cutting down the tree is very hard with the axe. Electronic chainsaws. It takes a lot of work.
There's a kid that you're probably familiar with. He went to Commodore. His name is Carlos. I want to know your opinions on him.
He cusses a lot. In like every sentence. Don't know.
Hey Carlos, if you ever view this, I want to know how you're doing now, cause I'm honestly kind of worried. All right. What is your favorite restaurant you've been to? And if you can't name drop it, it's fine. Just describe it.
I can't think of any restaurant.
Okay,
that I
just your
like.
favorite food then.
I don't have a favorite food either.
Yeah, Athryn pretty much eats anything, you guys. Like, he'll combine like the weirdest combinations you'll
I've
see.
already eaten like 200 different types of food.
What's
And
the
I'm
weirdest combination you've done but actually tasted good?
Oh yeah, it was you and me doing rice with Cheerios and Oreo.
Yep, we did that. So back in the day, you used to play on like your Wii or PSP. Like, what's the stuff that you miss the most that either went missing or you just can't play at the moment? Really, what game do you miss the most, or like what features? I don't know.
What game I miss the most?
Yeah.
That's hard. That's really.
You could
really
just say a
hard.
console too. Don't matter. Let me know when you're ready.
Playing on a PSP
Alright, why playing on your PSP? You miss it. Why do you miss that?
because now it doesn't work, and then you can play it basically anywhere you want. It's like super tiny, and you can play basically like 25 different games. Guy
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah, PSP's a cool portable console. It's always gonna be known as pretty nice, man.
Yeah.
Discord. So, I told you about Discord 8th grade or 7th grade?
7th.
7th grade. How'd you feel when you first found out about this app?
It's awesome. You can actually call and text without actually using a phone. You can do it on any sort of device you want. And you can also get into a little voice chat. You can put like however many people you want into it.
They just released Minecraft Bedrock on PS4. I want to know your opinion on PS4 compared to Bedrock. Like, what do you hate the most? What do you like the most about Bedrock?
I hate the new motion. When you move around, it just feels very weird compared to the old PS4. And and also what's it called? The creative inventory sorting. It's awful. It's confusing and weird. Yeah.
Do you like the command blocks in Bedrock?
Yes, I enjoy the command blocks. Can't just say that. But like, why do they have to change it completely? The PS4 players are all confused around the world right now. Yeah, and it's just very confusing now that how much has changed on PS4.
Okay, so along with making music, you also listen to music. I know it's hard to choose, but what do you think has been your favorite song over the years, or most listened to song, if you can't have a favorite song?
Favorite song? Spectre or Just Like This, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, Spectre's been one of your favorites for a while. I
Yeah.
know that. How'd you feel watching Minecraft parodies when you were younger and then looking back at them now?
Minecraft parodies was super good because I get to watch the animation with the music and have someone else actually sing it over the actual singer and see how other people can sing it, and it shows me like how many people can actually sing out there and what are some undercover artists. But now that I look at it, it's the same thing. It's just they keep adding so much stuff to it now. It's getting too crazy. It's more like a mini movie instead of a parody.
Okay. So shout out Shinigami. I want to know how you felt like when I first showed you Shinigami. Shinigami, the digital creator artist.
Yeah, when I first saw Shinigami, I was kind of confused on what type of music it was.
Yeah.
But now I think he's awesome because he can do so many different vocals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Athryn, you have many voices. I want to know if you can demonstrate a few of them. I know that Athryn can do most of these voices with ease, and his voice changes consistently, but he's actually been doing his normal voice this whole time. So I just wanted you to demonstrate There are different voices you can do because people have been asking, like, you should be a voice actor and all that. So I wanna hear some stuff like your little deep voice, your high voice, your elbow voice.
God.
Just once on each of them. You can just be like
this one.
Hello. Which one am I? I'm alright.
You're
No. Oh God. Oh. Hello. I can do higher actually, maybe. Should I do higher?
do your little demon voice if you can.
Which demon voice?
You know. Your, yeah. So yeah, Athryn knows many voices. More than that, he's just not demonstrating them right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, very talented guy. As you can tell, his last name is Bunsalat on his folder because he showed it right now.
Just blur it out. Just to cut that out.
No, it's fine. They can find Athryn Bunsalat anywhere.
Yeah, they can't even find.
Okay, so Athryn has a very uncommon name. I want to know how it feels to have like being the only Athryn around the U.S. at the moment.
Right now, good because I don't have to get confused when people call my name.
What about when they call you Athryn?
When people call me Athryn, I just feel like, what kind of English are you speaking?
Speaking of English, I know that you had some trouble in English, even though you've been speaking it your whole life. I want to know what kind of causes you to misspell a bunch of stuff or butcher it a lot of the time.
So I butcher it a lot of the time because I'm learning Laos. So I was speaking like grandpa and grandma more. Yeah, so my Laos accent kind of messes up my English.
Yeah.
I want to sit down.
Okay. So, thank you, Athryn, for attending the interview. I want to know what you want to say to your fans or whoever watches this. Get some motivational thing in here. Just say something to them.
Be yourself. Don't try to be someone else, or you're gonna be ending up being weird. Yeah. Oh. Just be yourself, and you want to be. Don't try and present someone else, or something weird might happen to you in life.
All right. I'll see you later, Aethermeister.
Really, Josh?